everyone, so today we are doing a good old-fashioned favorites video, which I love these types of videos. It's kind of like OG YouTube type of videos, and just because I love to sit and hang out and chit chat and just talk about things we like and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to be talking about some things that I've been loving lately and can't stop talking about. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing today. We're talking about favorites. I'm hoping to get through this pretty quickly because I have a lot to show you, but you know me. So if it takes a little bit longer, just in case, you might grab a snack or a beverage and we can sit back, relax, hang out, and chit chat about favorite things. Also, everything I mentioned in this video, I will have linked down in the description box for you. So if you're looking for any of these favorites, they'll be down in the description box. They'll all be linked there. So before I babble on any longer, let's get into it. All right, so my first favorite is a company that I cannot stop talking about, that I have mentioned in past videos in a couple of my holiday gift guides, and I also cannot stop wearing their pieces. Also, I'm really excited because this company is the sponsor for today's video. So today's video is sponsored by Etah Love, and I don't know if there's been a video in the last couple of years where I haven't worn an Etah Love piece. I love their jewelry, and if you haven't heard me talk about them before, Etah Love is a handcrafted jewelry company, and they have the most beautiful pieces. And one of the main things I love so much about Etah Love, not only are their pieces extremely detailed and well made, but I love that their pieces can cross over into so many different genres. So whether you have more of a rock and roll type of style, they have anything from skulls and bones to snakes and roses and all things like that, or if you have more of a dark aesthetic or magical type of vibe to you, they have an entire tarot inspired collection where each piece is inspired by different tarot cards. Or if you're more into like a dark, vampy type of gothic style, they have from daggers, once again, to skulls, rose details, snakes, scorpions. They incorporate so many different elements that can cross over so many different genres, and they're extremely beautiful and extremely well made. All right, so I'm going to show you a couple pieces I got from Etah Love recently. Start with this ring. This is one of my favorite rings. This one is called the Moon, and it has a crescent moon on it, a face, and then on the other side of the face, there are some sun rays. And then on the side of the ring, there are suns with the rays that are kind of coming down, and really complements that shape of the ring. It's so detailed. Also, to give you an example of the spookier side of Etah Love, this ring here is called Coven. It has these skeleton hands on either side of the ring, and even down on the band is in the shape of the wrist bones. So it's like wrist bones and then hands coming around, and then the skeleton hands are holding a black stone. And this one is so cool and a little spooky and a little creepy. This one, once again, is called Coven. Also wanted to show you this necklace, which is beautiful. This is called the Hermit, and it's once again inspired by the tarot card, the Hermit. And it's an owl with a lantern. This necklace is giving me some major witch academia vibes, or the dark academia vibes that is that's kind of an aesthetic that's popular right now. Also, this bracelet, I have been dying to get this bracelet. This is called the Bare Bones bracelet, and it's basically an entire bracelet with just skulls and bones. And the detail on this, once again, the skulls are so detailed, and even on the clasp where there's a ring on one side and then kind of like a little bar on the other side that goes through, the bar that kind of slips through the ring is a bone. That's how detailed this is. It's so beautiful. But also I love that they had different sizes to choose from, because the one size fits most bracelet situation just never works out for me. So this actually fits. It looks amazing. It's super detailed and I love it. All right, so what's even more exciting is we're doing a giveaway in this video. We're giving away a $500 gift card to Etah Love. And all you need to do is leave a comment down in the comment section. Let me know your favorite type of jewelry to wear, whether that's a bracelet or a ring or a necklace. Also, the second thing you'll need to do is down in the description box, I will have a link right there. You'll click on that link, it'll take you to the Etah Love website, and you'll fill out the information needed to subscribe to their mailing list. And then once you're subscribed to their mailing list, they will first of all automatically send you a $25 gift card to your email. But also you'll be officially entered to win the $500 Etah Love gift card giveaway, and they'll be emailing the winner within a week of this video. So definitely, if you're wanting to enter as soon as possible. And I'll leave the rules down in the description box for you just in case. And since this is a favorites video, I guess I should mention my favorite piece from Etah Love, which is difficult. But my most worn piece is definitely the Live by the Sword earrings. I've worn these. If you've been around here for a while, you know that I wear these nonstop. My ears or my ear holes or whatever are really sensitive and have been my whole life. Most earrings, like no matter what, I can feel them in my ears because they're just, my ears just don't love earrings, but these are really comfortable. They don't irritate. They feel awesome, but also I just love the sword. I was wanting some sword earrings and these are amazing. So I love these. These might be my favorite pieces from Etah Love. So yeah, love Etah Love, and definitely enter that giveaway if you're interested in the $500 gift card to Etah Love. All right, so my next favorite thing, this is kind of random, but I can't help it. I've just been noticing this lately and I have to talk to somebody about it. It's these Three-Wick candles, or just the candles in general from Aldi. The brand is called Huntington Home. So I'm already one of those people that's just like a basic witch that's obsessed with Aldi. I can't help myself. Mainly because I love all the snacks, and Aldi is like the snack capital of the world. But I also love their Three-Wick candles, and I feel like I haven't talked about them. Maybe I did mention them in a haul, or maybe when we were out Halloween decor hunting. But I just need to talk about these because it's just a Three-Wick candle, very similar to Bath & Body Works, but for a fraction of the price. And that's why I'm mentioning them, because these candles, if you love candles and Three-Wick candles, these Aldi ones are just as strong. If not, some of the scents are even stronger, I think, than Bath & Body Works. And they are for a fraction of the price. Like very, very, very inexpensive. I want to say $4.99, maybe $3.99, whatever it is. It's not $24 or even $12 or even $10. It's less than all that. The only downside is the word is out about these candles, especially in the Aldi Facebook groups. So it's getting difficult to find these at local stores. So anyways, love these Three-Wick candles from Aldi. Definitely check it out if you haven't tried their candles before, because especially if you're into the Bath & Body Works stuff, because their stuff is good. So let's move on to something a little bit spooky. So a while back, I was sent this little spooky thing that I'm really excited about from a fellow friend here on YouTube, Voltaire. If you know Voltaire from Gothic Homemaking here on YouTube. If not, definitely check him out. I'll actually put a link to his channel down in the description box for you. He does all sorts of Gothic homemaking stuff, cooking, does some Halloween decor hunting. Anyways, he also sells some really cool products. So this is a little Goblin hand sanitizer keychain. So if you remember last year when we went to Bath & Body Works during Halloween time, and they had those amazing spooky, what are they called theirs? Pocket back, or, you know, just the hand sanitizer holders. And I was all excited about them, but they were selling out super quickly, and you can't get their spooky hand sanitizer holders any other time of year. But now Voltaire has the hookup for us. If you're looking for a spooky hand sanitizer holder that is both the cutest and spookiest looking goblin ever, and it fits the Bath & Body Works pocket back holders right in there. And it has these wings going on, and it even has a little tail. And the best part about it is you can press on it and the eyes light up, and it's just a really, really cool, well-made, very detailed little pocket back holder. And it also has a little keychain that you can hook on your keys or your purse or your backpack or whatever it is. And if you've been looking for a spooky pocket back holder, definitely check it out. I'll have it linked down in the description box for you. This is also a really good gift as well. So if you know somebody who has a birthday or something else coming up, or maybe graduation, and you're looking for a little something to maybe get your friend or someone in your family, this is such a good little gift because I feel like it's really unique. Love this. Thank you, Voltaire. I love this little guy. All right, next, just to mix it up a little bit with some makeup, I cannot stop wearing this product. It's this ColourPop, what do they call this? Super Shock Cheek in the shade Seismic. And I can't stop wearing this highlighter, and it's not even what I would normally gravitate towards. It's this gorgeous, I don't know, kind of a champagne-y kind of color, but it's lighter than Champagne Pop. Like, it's not as gold, in my opinion, as Champagne. You know what it reminds me of? I feel like this one reminds me a lot of that Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezi highlight. That's what this one reminds me of, except this one has more sparkle to it, which I normally would not like at all. I do not like highlighters with sparkle, but this one, it works. I don't know if it's just because it's still blends into your skin. Because I guess a lot of my beef with the sparkly highlighters is it kind of sits on top of the skin and almost makes it look like a little bit of texture, or likes to pull out some of that texture. This still really blends into the skin nicely, but it has a little bit of sparkle to it. And I don't like sparkle at all. I don't know what's happening. Like, I like sparkle on other areas, but I don't like sparkle on my highlight. I just don't normally like that. And I love this. I don't know what it is. So I've been getting some comments about my highlighter lately, especially in spooky kitchen videos and stuff like that. This is the one I've been wearing. It doesn't look sparkly on camera, and it doesn't really even look sparkly in person. Like when I'm looking in the mirror, like I have to look really up close to see that sparkle, but it's still so good. It's just because I think the shimmery part of it is so good. It just melts into the skin. I love the shade. It's not too gold to where it looks like it's an actual, like sometimes because I am on the fair side, I have to be really careful with getting into golds or pinks or anything that can just look like, it doesn't even look like a highlighter. It almost looks like a bronzer or a blush on my face. So I have to be really careful. This is just such a nice, I don't know, it just looks so natural on the skin. I love everything about it. I also love the consistency of the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek situations, whether it's their blush or their highlighters, but especially the highlighter, because they have kind of a spongy texture. It's very soft, the product is. It feels a little bit spongy to the touch. And I feel like just that little bit of moisture is perfect for a highlighter because it really blends into the skin. It's not too dry, where like some really dry highlighters can just look dry on the face or just sit on top of the skin. But also with the liquidy kind of highlighters, you have to use a beauty blender to blend it in, or you really have to work it into the skin. This is a really happy medium to where you get that little bit of moisture where the payoff is really, really nice. And then it blends right onto the skin. It's really nice. I just use my finger to put it on. I just kind of swipe it on my face. And that's what I do. So I don't even use a brush or anything, just use my finger and kind of either pat it on or kind of swipe it on. And it's beautiful. Oh, it's so nice. And I cannot get enough of this highlighter. It's my new favorite. So moving on to my next favorite thing, which I've had these for a while, but I don't think I've ever really talked about them or mentioned them other than briefly in cleaning videos. But I do get questions about these in my spooky kitchen videos, so I wanted to mention these because these canisters are some of my favorite things in my home. So these canisters are from Jonathan Adler. Once again, I'll have them linked in the description box for you. And they are black and white striped canisters with a lid that comes off like so. And you can store things in them. And then on the front, they say different things. Over the years, they've had different words on their canisters. They also have different colors, like they have rainbow colors. They have all, so I think they have orange. I don't know what they have now, but over the years they've had different colors, different words, all that kind of stuff. So this one says peroxide on it. I also have one that says puppy uppers, that's for dog treats. I have one that says gluten and gluten-free. I also really love them because I feel like they fit a lot of different aesthetics. So anything from a dark aesthetic to just a black and white, more modern aesthetic. I kind of liked them because it looks like kind of like a spooky circus kind of vibe, almost like a Tim Burton, maybe even Beetlejuice type of feel. And let me just put it out there too, side note, these things, they do go on sale, and I'm a sucker for a good deal. So if you're looking for a good deal on these, just keep checking on the website or Googling, because different stores that sell these will also have these on sale. So if you're looking to get a discount on these, definitely keep checking in. You kind of have to stock them a little bit. Love these, love them in all different areas of the home. All right, next up in my favorites, it's another makeup product, and I cannot get enough of this. And I just filmed an updated foundation routine where you're gonna see this in action. But it is this Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. This is in the shade 110C. I don't even know what to say about this. So the story behind this is I was looking for a foundation that would carry me well into my 30s and beyond, if possible. And the foundation I was using, I noticed in my late, like on the border of 30. I just love my foundation. It just felt like it wanted to be anywhere except for on my face. Like it was breaking up or settling into weird lines that really didn't even look like they were there, but all of a sudden they were there. I have texture, I have lines, I have all those things. But I felt like my foundation was creating problems that weren't there. I don't know, I just felt like I was looking like just like a little bit cakey. So I was sent this foundation, I wanna say it was like a year and a half ago, whenever they launched this. So anyways, I tried this and I loved it. And I feel like it's the only foundation I've used that really, really looks like my skin and looks like my face. It's kind of like a your skin but better kind of thing. And I really liked it, but I'm a skeptic about things. So I'm like, do I really like it, or am I gonna continue to like it? Am I gonna wanna repurchase this? And by the end of that bottle, which first of all lasted forever because a little bit goes a long way, I didn't even think about looking into another foundation. I just went right ahead and repurchased it because I love it that much. Also, it is a luminous foundation, but it doesn't have any sparkle or shimmer or any of that in it. I do not like any of that in my luminous foundations. I don't know for oily skin if this would work. I think this is mainly for combination to dry skin, but hey, you never know until you try. I just know that I found my foundation for my 30s and I'm so excited about it because it just looks like me, looks like my skin, it looks hydrated, it looks healthy, and that's all I care about when it comes to foundation at this point in my life, just evenness and looking like actual skin. So yeah, I'll talk more about this in my upcoming foundation routine video, but I just can't get enough of this and I had to talk about it in my favorites video too, because if you've been looking for a foundation in your 30s or even in your late 20s, I think that's when it started happening for me. Around 28 is when I feel like my foundations just were they just were aging me. And I was like, I'm only 28. I don't feel like I'm old or anything, but they were just making me look like, I don't know, they just weren't flattering my skin anymore. So this stuff saved the day. I love it. Also, this 110C shade, a lot of cool shades are so pink, and I feel like this is this perfect, it's not even a neutral shade, but it really is the perfect neutral. It's that really great balance of pink and yellow. It's just like really, really, it's such a great fair shade. It is a little bit dark for me when we get to this point, but not so dark to where I feel like it's that noticeable. I just blend it down into my neck a little bit more, but they do have a shade lighter than this, so I feel like I could do that for winter, but I'm fine with just this 110C, it's perfect. So next up is another product I don't shut up about. One I've mentioned in many vlogs and other videos. These are the ugliest sandals that have ever existed on this planet, and I cannot get enough of them. These are the Ooofos, I don't know what kind of sandal these are specifically because I'm not getting technical with it. They're just the ugliest looking sandal that are a lifesaver if you have any sort of foot issue, or if you're on your feet a lot, if you're a hairstylist, nurse, any job, even in retail, any job where you have to be on your feet a lot, or if you're a runner, or all of the above, or if you're not on your feet a lot and you have either metatarsalgia, which is what I have, or what's the other one? Plantar fasciitis or something like that. Either of those, where it's either like a heel, like your heel hurts really bad. I think that's the plantar fasciitis, where it feels like a sharp pain in your heel when you walk. And then the other one, the metatarsalgia, because some people don't know they have it. I got it because I walked in high heels too long and barefoot on my hardwood floors. I wasn't wearing any shoes. And I have a feeling that whole early 2000s movement where everyone wore ballerina flats and or Converse sneakers with zero arch support, I feel like that played a role too. I feel like all of us are gonna have metatarsalgia or plantar fasciitis because of that whole trend. But metatarsalgia, it feels like you're walking on a marble, but on the ball of your foot. It's like right behind the ball of your foot. It feels like you're stepping on like something hard, like a rock or a marble or something like that, and it's just so painful. This is the shoe that helped me recover from that. I do not have that at all anymore. I'm sure I would get it again if I continue to not take care of my feet. There was nothing I could do to relieve that pain. Tennis shoes, insoles, whatever it is that I tried to do to relieve that pain, it was just constantly there. It has this really high arch in them to where it relieves the pressure in the front of your foot and the back of your foot, like your heel. So you can actually get some relief. It was honestly magic. I tried my mom's on and I had not felt any relief at all. And I was like, how is this even possible? I had no pain at all when I was wearing these sandals. So I ordered some and I've talked about them in vlogs because I can't get enough of them. They look like a straight up grandpa sandal, like a grandpa boat shoe, but I don't care. I love them. They also have them available in flip flops. So if you don't like the look of these, the flip flops look a little bit more normal. I just wanted something I could wear socks with. That sounds like such a grandpa thing to say. My dad right now would be so proud. Socks and sandals, that's like his whole thing. Like that's his aesthetic. Jocking his style a little bit. But anyways, I do like these so I can wear socks with them in the winter time and wear them as my house shoes. But anyway, these are amazing. And they also have them in a closed toe shoe, like a clog style. So if you're a hairstylist or nurse or whatever and you're looking for a shoe that has really good support, they do have closed toe versions because I know you can't wear open toe shoes at work. In general, even if you don't have foot pain necessarily, but you are a runner or on your feet a lot and you just want some relief, like to feel like you're walking on clouds, these are so good because they're technically a recovery sandal. So they're for people who are on their feet a lot. I'm not on my feet a lot. I just treated my feet very poorly. So I now wear these grandpa sandals. You know what? If you're still skeptical, because I understand I'm a skeptic, check out the reviews on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. Check out the reviews because there are a ton of people. They're like, what are these? Because I guess there are a lot of people out there with foot pain and I feel your pain. Anyways, you gotta check out these shoes. I will link them down in the description box. So the next thing on my favorites list, I'm just gonna show a video of this because it's plugged in currently and keeping my dog's medications nice and cool. But this has been such a game changer for me lately and I've been loving it. So I got one of those, I think they're called like Cool Louis or whatever. It's basically just a mini fridge. And I got this, it's not like a mini fridge if you're thinking of like college or like the big squares like you have in college or the, you know, the taller, thinner ones. It's literally a mini fridge, really small refrigerator that you can keep at your desk or in your bathroom, or you can take with you if you're taking a road trip, you know, going to concerts when that comes back. You can bring this little mini fridge in your car and plug it into your car and have some cool beverages in there. Anyways, it's just a mini fridge and I've been loving it. So I've been using it for a couple of things. First of all, I've been using it for my dog's medication because one of my dogs was recently put on medication that has to be refrigerated. I kept forgetting I just had to keep going all the way back downstairs after we were already settled and ready to go to bed. I give my dogs their medication in the morning and right before bed. So I'd be getting ready for bed and I'd be like, oh, I gotta go downstairs. We'd already turned off all the lights, locked everything up. So I was like, you know what? I've been wanting to get a little mini fridge for my skincare because I've been hearing about people using little mini fridges for their moisturizers and masks and serums and stuff like that. But then my dog got put on this medication and I'm like, you know what? It'd be so much easier to keep it all in this little mini fridge. So that way, as I'm getting ready in the morning in my bathroom and at night, I can just get their meds ready and never forget. And I don't know, I've heard a lot of different benefits about keeping your skincare in your fridge or like in a little mini fridge or whatever. I don't know if I can tell a huge difference, but what I do know is that it feels really nice and cooling and calming on the skin when it's cool. It feels amazing. And I did notice with my eye cream, and I also keep this little like applicator, it's like a little ball roller thing. I did notice that the colder roller and the product, it does depuff my eyes in the morning way faster. Just feel like they disappear magically. So I feel like that does help, but I haven't seen the other benefits of it, but it just feels really good on the face. So if you're wanting to kind of, I don't know, do something for yourself and have a little spa area or whatever, it's really amazing for that. Next up is a food favorite, and I cannot stop eating these to the point where I was gonna show you this food, but I ate them all and now I need to go back to Costco and get them. So I'm just gonna show you a picture of what they are, and my stomach is gonna be growling during this process because I am craving them right now. It's these bites. I don't even know what they're called. I'm gonna have to find a picture of them. They're like cookie bite things. They're like these chocolate chip cookie bite things, and they've got coconut, I think, also in them. And they look like they're gonna be some like health food. Like I feel like I thought they were gonna taste like the earth or something. I don't know, like sometimes I want dessert. Like I need it to taste like dessert and it ends up tasting like a salad. And I'm like, I don't want this right now, I want dessert. Anyways, like, you know, like some of the health food desserts are like that. If you know, you know. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get these and we'll see how it goes. Mainly I just got them because they're gluten-free. And I wanted to try them and I can't stop eating them. I ate the whole bag in like 3 days. I don't even know how that happened. They're really great for a snack or for dessert or for breakfast. Or really, if you ask me, all day long, because I just will literally eat the whole bag in one sitting. But they are these amazing little oat chunks. My mouth is watering just thinking of them, and I want to go back to Costco just to get, we don't need to go there right now. We just went to Costco, but no, I want to go back for just these chunks of whatever, like freaking cookie chunk things, whatever they are. If you haven't tried them yet, if you're gluten-free especially, if you're not gluten-free, they're still really, really good. My husband loves them. But if you are gluten-free, it's hard to find some like, you know, cookie things that are really good, like desserts that are that kind of thing and they're really good. This is a good gluten-free dessert treat, but also just good if you're not gluten-free. I'm literally like, I have a pool of saliva gathering in the corners of my mouth right now. So anyways, last but not least, I got this thing from a subscriber out there. Carol sent me this. So anyways, Carol sent me this around Christmas time, I want to say. This rolling pin with these bats all over it. It's got little bat indentations all over it. You can roll out, I don't know, cookies or whatever it is, biscuits, I don't know, whatever you want to roll out with this thing. Fondant, and it'll press bats into it, or maybe a pie, whatever it is, it will press bats into your dough or into your fondant or whatever it is that you're using. And I love anything that can be used for the spooky kitchen, so I got so excited as soon as I saw this. And the brand it's by is called Mood for Wood. I'll try to find it and link it in the description box for you. But I love any sort of spooky kitchen gadget. I get all excited about spooky kitchen things, so I was so excited about this. So thank you so much, Carol. I love this so much. Anyways, love this, so excited about it. Thought I'd show you guys because I know some of you out there are also into spooky kitchen gadgets. So thank you so much, Carol, for that. Anyways, that is it for all my current favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. Say hey ghoul hey down in the comments because you know I love talking to you. Also, don't forget down in the description box, I will have all the rules for the Etah Love giveaway if you're wanting to enter for a chance to win the $500 Etah Love gift card. Plus, I will have everything else I mentioned in this video linked down in the description box for you as well. Also, don't forget to let me know in the comments your favorite piece of jewelry, and check out the link in the description box if you're wanting to enter for a chance to win an Etah Love gift card for $500, which is so good. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.